Welcome back from the deck of the Master Stereo. Day 21, 9 hours, and looking at the large map here of the fleet spread from South America over to the African continent. Doing a Kodo 98 TWA, 10.1, 8.9 TWS. So all is okay, I guess. Last night had a good discussion with Pepper's Ghost and Ratline and a few other guys. Kevin was there as well, talking about the nerfing of the 50, and I've come to the conclusion that after the end of this leg I want to push for a little bit more de-nerfing of the boat. I don't know whether that can be achieved before leg 3 gets underway, and obviously there are other boats in the, not in the Volvo, but in the Vendée Globe, so I don't know whether Richard will be listening to us, and he is moving from one server to the other, so maybe too busy to be worried about our squabbling, but I think it is necessary. If I look at the Pogo 50. So looking at the polar of the Pogo 50 on this page, while some of the polar data is reasonably close to what we get, like in comparison right now, if we look at the dark blue line, looking at about 12 knots, and polar says that would be, about 12 knots speed. So yeah, that's pretty indicative of what we're seeing right now. But it's really at this extreme end of the range that that you don't get the same types of speeds. Yesterday was 16s, and we were not getting speed, and when you get up to 20, certainly not getting the speed that was required by these polars. And we never ever get up to 25s. Well, I haven't anyway, not recently. So we'll have to I'll have to have another look and test it on my spare boat just to see how close we are, make a comparison and make a good case back to the deck. And overnight, although this is showing that Tuvalu and Blackborough are heading back to Brazil, or that would be Argentina, on the actual race they're showing that way there. So who knows which one is right? Maybe Tuvalu has fallen asleep with his finger on the keyboard. We have X-Ray further down. Scorpion is not in this race, and neither is U-Bet. So it's these guys here and these guys here. Overnight we came down, hit our waypoint. I got up a little bit too late, so probably 2 or 3 hours overrun on this. And we have Zep, Nashwimmer, and we have Nemo, Defenestrator, Vegemine, Parax, Tippy, Rapper, Coach, Simon, and Tommy Cods is going quite wide. So it's pitch black out here, not much to see. Just trying to keep this angle now for the next couple of hours and see if we can get around a pressure system which is in the middle here. And let's just turn to QTVLM quickly, and I'll run this very, very quickly because I don't want to take up too much time today. And overnight the guys out on this coast here, the winds have changed a little bit for them, making it a little bit harder for them. Down here, you can see that X-Ray and Black Bora have been dealing with this high pressure system for quite a long time now. Not much wind there. They've been losing time to us, and they had been losing time to these guys as well, but it looks like if they can weather out the next couple of hours, then they are set to go. There's only 15 minutes in it, so very, very close, which just shows you every day that I do this, you know, I'm bringing out a new winner on this predictive software. So not very accurate at all. Zol or Zale looks like next, and then I have MH2 and MH1. One is done at 100% of the 40 boat, and one is done at 110%. And Frank here is in the middle. Okay, so let me run it, and you can see that Zyle gets a little bit of less wind here, but he's still in front of us, and as he has been for most of the second half of this race. Hopefully we'll get this wind here. These guys have to go really, really deep south to catch the wind up. Frank Black is getting closer to us as well all the time, and these guys up here have a bit of a hard slog, but then just at the end, if this happens, they really, really slow down, and this is the thing. In a couple of days, if the wind favors them, they'll be fine. If not, whoop, there we go. Everybody in there pretty much converging all together. It's still anybody's race, despite what I say. So with that, thank you very much, and have a good day or good evening.